All right, so this problem says, suppose a speck of dust in an electrostatic precipitator. You guys remember the electrostatic precipitator? What does that do? Yep, right. Okay. So in a factory, has 1 times trillion protons in it and has a net charge of -5 nanocoulombs. Okay, so this particle, by telling you how many protons it has, it's telling you the size of the particle. Okay, and it has a net charge of -5 nanocoulomb, a very large charge for a small speck. How many electrons does it have? So this speck particle, the wire put extra electrons on that speck of particle. And the net charge is -5 nanocoulomb. So how many electrons does it have? Okay. All right, so the charge on the particle is number of electrons times that. Okay, so the number of electrons, the number of extra electrons, this is Q over E and 5 nanocoulombs. Okay, and the charge of the electron is -1.6 times 10 to the -19 coulombs. So the number of extra electrons, okay, we'll say extra electrons is so 5 divided by 1.6. Yep. So the total number of electrons is, okay, this guy had that many protons, this particle had that many protons. So if it was neutral, it had that many electrons to begin with. So when it entered the precipitator, that smoke particle was neutral, so it had that many electrons. And then in addition, then you put in this many electrons. Okay, so the total number of electrons is number of protons plus number of extra electrons. And by the way, this is, so we'll write it in 10 to the power 12. So this is 0.03125 into 10 to the power 12. Okay, so 10 to the power 12 plus 0.03125. 10 to the 12. Okay, the reason we wrote like this is the following. So here was the neutral particle, and what you did was add a 3% extra charge. And that's a very tough thing to do. That's what that number tells you. So if you add 100 electrons to be neutral, you added 3 more electrons for every 100 electrons and gave it a charge. And again, that's a hard thing to do, and that's what's costing you money. But you had to do that. Why? Why did you have to do that? Clean the air. Okay, so that way it could be, all those smoke particles could be attracted to that metal housing. So this is equal to 1.03125 times 10 to the 12 electrons. So that's how many electrons there are now.